Weiter geht es mit einer geladenen Folge Soulcalibur 6 Seelen-Chronik natürlich. Natürlich mit der GRN. Wir haben Hoeks Kampagne durch, hat auch echt lang gedauert. Jetzt bleiben uns noch Hilde und Setsukas. Naja, wir machen bei Hilde weiter, weil da habe ich das Gefühl, dass wir fast damit fertig sind. Auf jeden Fall kriegen wir noch 3 Kämpfe wohl. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, liken oder abonnieren. Würde mich auf Kommentare freuen, Instagram, Twitch, also wie ich schreibe, ich rede zu viel. So, jetzt legen wir mal los. Nummer 9. Aufkommende Zweifel. Wilhelms merkwürdiges Verhalten, George Verschwinden und andere beunruhigende Geschehnisse liegen sich wie ein Schleier des Zweifels über Hildes Offensive. Zusammen mit ihren wackeren Soldaten machte sie sich auf zur Festung, während die Sonne schnell über den Horizont wandert. Kurz vor Einbruch der Nacht senden die besten Kämpfer Soul-Chronicles dem Rest der Armee ein Signal, um sich zu sammeln und in den Wald vorzudringen. Aha, okay. Los geht's.
Lady Hilda, have you finished marking our trail?
Yes, my apologies for the wait. The fortress is still some distance away. We must hurry.
I am in favor of haste. Night is the Malfested's realm.
My lady, the fortress is close now. Sir Johann, what is the matter?
The time has come, my loyal hunters.
Sir Johann, we must hurry. Or is there a problem?
None. For this expedition will end here and now.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Gerhilda, get back!
Let me teach you one last thing, girl who would have been queen. Those closest to you deserve your greatest suspicion. For trust is a weakness that will lead to your downfall.
Master Johann, share one more thing with your foolish pupil. The truth of that rent in your armor.
As I said, this gash serves to remind me of the day I said farewell to who I once was. The day the Azure Knight defeated me. The day the sons I loved and the friends I had died. That glorious day that I was blessed with this incredible power.
I had suspected something was amiss. The organized way in which the Malfested forces arrayed themselves seemed familiar to me.
Unsurprising. You were my most talented pupil, Princess. Your refusal to present an opening I could exploit troubled me greatly. That is why I was forced to step forth to deal with you personally. And now, our little talk is over. Come, hunters! Feast on their souls!
Here they come. Form a defensive circle. I shall take the offensive myself. Gerhilda, Ortlinda, Rosweisa, stay with me.
Ah, scheiße. Wer wird die aber nur noch verraten? Das kann ich glauben. Erstmal Wilhelm sich von Account, jetzt sowas. So ein Mist.
Malfested with minds. These are formidable foes.
War schön, aber Das passt schon. Das passt sogar. Das wäre jetzt immer langweilig, immer die ganzen Cutscenes immer sich anzugucken. Ja. Naja. Hab dich. Und jetzt kommt Nummer 3.
You're skilled. You must have been a renowned warrior when you were still human. Warriors of Soul-Chronicle, hold the line until reinforcements arrive.
Tja. Und was passiert jetzt?
You fight well for humans. I would expect no less from Wolf-Chronike's brightest.
We cannot hold the line alone much longer.
Sorry to disappoint you, but no aid will come. We erased those signs you left so carefully. We will kill your princess and open the way for our king, the Azure Knight, to plunge Wolf-Chronicle into a sea of blood and darkness.
We must clear a path for Her Highness to escape, even if it should cost us our lives.
No, Gerhilda. That is not necessary. Isn't that right, Wilhelm?
Your Highness, your enthusiasm for battle is a constant thorn in our side. Why must you always make it so hard to catch up with you?
Why are the Silver Wolves here? We made sure to erase every sign she left.
This forest was mysteriously filled with carved markings that had been wiped out. I'm sure some overly clever person carved them specifically so that it would be obvious if they were tampered with.
I see. So you suspected us all along. You lured me into a trap.
Silver Wolves, forward! No mercy for the Malfested!
Wilhelm! I knew that you would reach us.
I noticed the Malfested had employed cunning tricks of late, and suspected a puppeteer was pulling their strings. When King George was taken, my suspicions turned to certainty. Still, using yourself as bait to lure the mastermind out. You are far too reckless.
And who was it who said that one must have the courage to leap into danger to seize victory?
You win, I yield.
Wonderful. Now, time to leap back into danger. Ha!
The Lightning Lads, the Silver Wolves. You are more formidable than I thought.
Johann Dürer, servant of the Cursed Sword, your forces have lost. If you have any pride left, you will face me in battle.
A shame. I would have liked to take this prize along with me, but it seems I'll have to let him out here. It's unfortunate, but I must postpone our duel for another day.
Coward! You will not escape!
Watch out! Above you!
Lady Hilda! I won't let you touch her!
Gerhilda!
Hilda wusste, dass Johann irgendwas im Schild führt, hat sich selbst als Köder benutzt. Ja. Kranker Plan eigentlich. Kranker Plan. Und da eskaliert jetzt vollkommen die Scheiße. Naja. Jetzt sind wir bei 10, Nummer 10. Der nahende Sonnenaufgang. Nachdem Hilde und Wilhelm die finstere Streitmacht von Johann zerschlagen haben, sehen sie sich jetzt einer noch größeren Bedrohung gegenüberstellt. Na. Hilde, einst gutmütiger Vater, der weise, heldenhafte König George von Krone, das Schwert in seinen Händen richtet er nun direkt auf die Menschen, die er einst beschützte. Er führte es mit einer Wildheit, die Gehilde, die Leibwächter und selbst die Silberwölfe stark unter Druck setzten. Ja, über die schweren Worte. Na dann, weiter.
That's all I can do to fend off his blows. My sword arm will soon tire. At this rate... Wilhelm, report! What is the status of our forces?
Not good. Those unable to fight have withdrawn, and those remaining are struggling just to protect themselves. It is foolishness to engage in a battle of endurance against a Malfested. However, his corruption is our opportunity. I will stop him, just like I once did. My left arm is yours. However, go to sleep.
Wilhelm! How could you sacrifice your left arm? Your spear is our kingdom's pride.
The blade I stabbed him with is coated in an ointment that puts Malfested to sleep. As it takes effect, his movements will slow.
You were trying to spare Father's life. You noble fool. And I am the greater fool for refusing to give up on him.
I despised Wolf-Krone, you know. I couldn't forgive it for forcing you to shoulder all its troubles, for never letting you truly live. But you never gave up. You never stopped fighting for Wolf-Krone, or its people. In my eyes, you are the only one fit to lead our kingdom. Take them. You and no one else are worthy to bear their weight.
I will. But am I strong enough to wield them? I am unsure, and yet they feel strangely comfortable in my hands. It does not matter that you are my father. Anyone who would harm my people is my enemy. I am Hildegard von Krone, Regent of Wolf-Krone, and in the name of the throne, George von Krone, I will defeat you!
Das wird wohl wahrscheinlich der letzte Kampf werden. Glaube ich zumindest. Egal. Bringen wir es nun zu Ende mit dieser Zeitlinie.
Battle 1. Fight!
All I ever wanted was to surpass you. Even after you fell into madness, that desire lived on in my heart. Nevertheless, cannot let the people suffer for my
Oh,
selfishness
das
anymore.
wird diesmal 3 Runden Kampf. Dann muss es wahrscheinlich der letzte Kampf sein.
Battle 2. Fight!
Brought me joy.
John.
I still remember that family. Those happy memories still live inside you. But
Yeah.
Battle 3.
Ein Sieg da haben
the
wir.
time has come for us to look to the future. I will defeat you. A mere ghost now, a days long gone.
Oh mein Gott. So,
Behold my power.
Finisher kommt schon. Ah, scheiße. Egal, machen wir ihn alles Gott. Oh mein Gott, jetzt liegt er aber hier richtig los. Oh mein Gott, what the... Alter, der hat ja richtig noch losgelegt. What the fuck? Na, hätte ich gerne mit dem Finisher platt gemacht. Naja.
Hilda, is that you?
Father?
I could hear your voice through it all. I caused you so much suffering. You've grown strong. Strong enough to rule our people. Now, the time has come. You cannot allow me to bring any more misfortune upon our kingdom.
I understand. I must do my duty as Regent of Wolf-Krone.
True warriors think not of themselves, but of others. Hilda, you don't have to do this. Sometimes, a queen is allowed to put her own feelings ahead of her responsibilities.
Wilhelm! I must be strong.
Ever since the day you became regent, we have done nothing for you. You have carried all the responsibility on your shoulders. So let me share your burden. Let me bear this weight.
Wilhelm, is that you? I'm sorry. Please, watch over Hildegard, my beloved daughter.
As you command.
Was ist jetzt passiert? What the... Oh, es geht doch noch weiter. Naja. Sie haben jetzt wohl die Kirche jetzt wohl erledigt. Naja. 11. Dämmerungssieg. Hilde gewagt der Plan, sich selbst als Köder zu präsentieren, funktionierte. Sie findet den Anführer der Verderbten und besiegte ihn. Dadurch gerät die Invasion der Verderbten zumindest kurzzeitig ins Stocken. Die Wolf-Krone-Soldaten konnten ihre Kräfte sammeln und sich neu formieren, aber Hilde weiß, dass der Kampf noch lange nicht vorbei ist. Die jungen Wölfe des Königreichs sind bereits für die bevorstehende Stadt und eine neue Ära für Wolf-Krone wird eingelaufen. Ja.
Gerhilda, does the wound still pain you?
I received it defending you, Lady Hilda. It is not a wound, but a mark of pride. More importantly, you look majestic. The elegance of the silver wolf armor and the bright red glow of your hair form a stunning image, a passionate swirl of color amidst a noble and gallant form, not to mention...
That's enough, Gerhilda. This is not some dress meant to flatter the figure.
Of course, you would look dazzling in anything. I have a lovely lavender dress that...
I give up. To think the day would come that I would lead the Silver Wolves, a royal regiment of Wolf-Krone's finest soldiers. You will not change your mind? You will leave Wolf-Krone?
I will. My left arm will be useless for some time. And the Silver Wolves cannot be led by a man unable to fight, right? Besides, there are many ways I can aid our land from abroad. Thankfully, I have one already in mind. I'll experiment, see how best I can help.
I see. If that is how you feel, I will not try to stop you.
Then that's that. If you insist on remaining just a regent, there's little choice.
But know that I am grateful. Thank you for sparing my father's life.
No need for thanks. I had always wanted to disobey the king's direct orders, at least once. Moreover, the idea that Malfested can never regain their minds was proven wrong. It stands to reason there is a chance for recovery, right? Dawn will eventually come, and light will chase away the darkness. As long as you do not waver, the people will believe in you. And that includes me. Now then, farewell.
My lady. You were thinking of Lord Wilhelm, weren't you?
What? Nonsense!
He has been quite active of late, I hear. Negotiations with the Holy Roman Empire, securing supply routes for our troops, searching for allies to help develop armaments, and even visiting with the Aval organization to search for ways to cure malfestation.
You are right. There are no words that can express the depth of my gratitude to Wilhelm.
He is your fiancé. Of course he is in your thoughts. I only wish both of you admitted your feelings earlier.
Garibrand, don't you start with... No more of this talk. Are the preparations complete?
Yes, Your Majesty. Your vassals and generals are all present. Great crowds of people, too, have gathered in the hopes of laying eyes upon the one who will lead them.
You have done well. Now let us greet them. There is much I must speak of. New plans, new policies, and lingering threats. Soon, the darkness of the Azure Night will once again descend upon our land. But I am not afraid of the many hardships that are sure to come. My people believe in me, and I have but one course. I will lead them out of the darkness and into the light of dawn.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
So. Wer ist in die Aval-Organisation gegangen und Hilde ist die neue Königin. Ja. Ja, dass doch alles noch gut lief. Ja. Naja. Jetzt machen wir aber weiter mit ZK. Oh, jetzt will ich jetzt auch Kamera anfangen. Naja. Nicht mehr viel Zeit haben wir, also kommen wir gleich zum Punkt. Der Älteste aus Omi. Sollst du je vom Liga kommen, such nach Sakan Ibu. Auf der Name den Schugen hinterlässt, ist hier bekannt vor 2 Jahren hatte Setsuka auf Shugens Bitte hin ein Paket zu Sakan Inobe gebracht. Sie weiß nicht, was sich in der verbogene Rolle befindet, der Kokone-Clan so beharrlich sucht. Aber Sakan Inobe ist einer der wenigen, dem sie in die Angelegenheit vertrauen kann. Ach, nur weil sie halt Pole ist, oder was? Nein, der Portugiese. Stimmt hier, Portugiese. Ja. Er lebt in der weit entfernten Provinz Obi. Setsuka packte ihre Sachen und bricht bei Tagesanbruch auf. Okay.
Those Kokonoe goons couldn't keep up with me. Not that they'd follow me all the way to Omi province anyway. Another long journey. If only I'd hurried home sooner the last time.
Setsuka, see this letter and parcel reach one Sakan Inobe in Omi province.
Omi?
Cross over to Honshu, traverse the Sanyodo, then pass through the capital regions. Apologies. I know you're not used to long journeys.
Let's see. If I walk, then I'll have to go through Chikuzen Buzen Nagato, Suo Aki, Bingo Bichu Bizen, Harima Setsu Yamashiro.
Your memory is impressive.
Well, I always wanted to travel with you, but you're not very good at remembering names, so I memorize them. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Besides, I'd do anything to help you. By the way, does this delivery have anything to do with that Gyobu Kokonoe person?
Well, it could be related to him, yes. There is nothing to fear. This place will always be here for you. Go, without worry.
That hair. You must have had quite the journey. I've heard word that Shugen has passed.
It was 1 year ago.
O Deus who dwells in heaven, embrace Shugen Kokonoe and forgive him his sins. Now, for a greeting, let us duel. You appear much stronger than last we met. Will you not draw? Armed or not, my 2 swords know no mercy.
You were the one who told me once not to fall for others' words so easily. Come for me anytime, anywhere. I have trained for this.
Das fängt schon mal ziemlich gut an. Ist wie bei meinen letzten paar Folgen. Oder meine 2 Folgen. Naja. Mal läuft es gut, mal schlecht.
Past the Kokonoe arts as well.
Oh mein Gott. Oh, das war
You're mine!
Foolish!
Das war knapp.
Calls that of Shugen.
Mein Mann gewonnen.
So, I suppose Shugen left you with some parting words.
He asked me not to seek revenge. only to inherit his teachings and live unburdened.
Then will you finally accept my offer to train you? As I said before, it would be a shame to waste your potential.
Wasn't that just a means to keep me here? You knew my master was going to duel Mitsurugi, didn't you?
I did. Shugen wrote about it in his letter.
Is it because he thought I'd be a burden to him?
If you feel it so, then perhaps it was. At the very least, it is true that Mitsurugi is no ordinary opponent. Apologies. I digress. Surely there is a reason you came all the way here. Might I ask it?
I am being pursued by Kokonoe clansmen seeking a hidden scroll. I figured you might know something.
Come with me. Listen, Setsuka. Shinden Tsushima Ryu is unforgiving. It requires absolute tranquility and precision, honed through relentless training. Heishiro Mitsurugi is known as War's bodyguard, a master of sword fighting. As such, perhaps Shugen simply needed time alone to return to form. I knew from the moment we crossed blades that Shugen put his full faith in you. You wield his blade Ugetsu Kageuchi and an arsenal of his personal techniques. Do not belittle yourself, no matter how others may see you. What you have inherited is Shugen Kokonoe's very soul!
Is this...
Shugen is dead. So do what you will with the hidden scroll. Hand it to Kyobu and sever yourself from the clan if you wish. But if you wish to defeat someone at all costs, there is another option.
And that is...
There are 9 Shinden Tsushima Ryu scrolls in existence. You have 1. The Kokonoe clan has 4. The others are yet lost. If you were to master all those moves, I think I need say no more.
Yes, but I must not seek revenge.
You still know nothing of Shugen. If you have the courage to learn of Shugen's past, then you will use those eyes, those ears, and that heart to uncover the truth.
I owe my life to Master. He gave me a home and taught me the sword. I never wished for anything more, and yet...
Ein alter Freund ihres Meisters hat als die Schiffrolle die ganze Zeit versteckt. Ah, bei Mitsurugi geht's also weiter. Hätte nie gedacht. Naja, aber das werden wir ein andermal machen. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, Like oder Abo, Instagram, Twitch, also in der Videobeschreibung aktive Glocke links, verpasst mal. Ihr kennt es ja alle. Und dann sage ich mal, tschüss.